Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive. You can see I am at the little welcome desk area in the Narthex, and this is really one of my favorite areas or just parts of the church. You may not know if you're new to the community, the church was built around 20 years ago. I really like this space. The Narthex, the welcome area is very conducive for people to talk before, after Mass, to gather. We've decided to make a change to improve even that. And so you're well familiar with these doors, of course. You walk through them every week. We call these the Narthex doors. What we want to do, for a couple of different reasons, is we're going to move these doors. You might say, oh my gosh, that sounds like a huge thing. It's really not. When the church was constructed 20 years ago, when these doors were placed here, they were constructed in such a way in which they could be easily moved without a large cost. And there was actually a lot of discussion, from what I hear around the time, of really like, hey, should these doors be here, or should they be farther in? Well, we believe that we're at the spot in the course of our parish history, if you will, is that the need and the time to move these doors has arrived. A couple different reasons. One is to improve and create more opportunities for us of what we can do in this space to create a greater sense of belonging, more hospitality, what we can do before and after Mass. With these doors, being right here, it kind of compresses things a little bit of people gathering here and standing here. Even at times when we have a little table set up, it kind of just shrinks the space a little bit with these doors. So the construction of these doors can be moved, and another reason for doing that is, like I said, Narthex is a beautiful space, but when there's gathering in this space, the noise very easily and very loudly goes in the church when people are trying to pray before and after Mass. And so moving these doors, like I said, creates us more opportunities for us for hospitality and creating that sense of belonging. The other reason to move these doors as well is, we talk a lot about, as a team, to do things to better facilitate, to foster families, and then families coming to Mass and bringing their children to Mass. Because we strongly believe that we are better with a church full of kids. We believe we are better with the kids praying with us at Mass. But we also are aware that there are times beyond the normal, giggles and wiggles, that the kids need maybe a minute to collect themselves, whether it's through a tantrum or whatever it might be. And talking to parents, it's a very long walk to get kind of relief from a crying child, from the church all the way through into outside those doors, because you really don't have any relief until you get past those doors. But with moving the doors right here, like I said, it opens up this space more out there for hospitality, but also it allows a quicker buffer of the noise, whether for gathering or even for children in this space during the Mass, if parents need to step out for a minute with their child. And so, you've probably noticed over the course of the last month or two as well, of us adding, we're kind of calling it informally, like the little kids zone, and we look to add to this area and to improve this area as well with, kids book and resources for parents and their children. But what moving these doors will accomplish to this area is that we'll kind of have this now space where parents can then come, where the Mass will be live streamed. You'll also have the speaker that's right here as well. So you'll be able to hear the Mass, to see the Mass, all while being here maybe for a couple minutes or more, if you need to, before you and your child or children can enter back in the church and be back with us, because we want you to come back with us. So yeah, moving the doors accomplishes a couple of different things for us that we feel is the right move at this time. And it should be completed, or it will be completed, well, should, we hope, not when you come to Mass this weekend, but it should be all done the following weekend. So, like I said, we're excited for it. We hope you will be too, and we think it will add to our experience here together on the two fronts of our worship experience, as well as creating more opportunities for us for welcome and hospitality. All right, God bless you, and we'll see you this weekend.